Hey everybody, it's Mike with the Big Mike Podcast. Apologize, no intro, nothing today. We're going to go winging it right now. Once again, James is out for today, so we're just going to go with it. We're going to talk about some crazy stuff. Get ready. So I apologize if there's any echoing in this video. So let's get right to it. So you guys have seen the Harry and Meghan stuff going on. All that is a smokescreen, folks. So you're not paying attention to the $2 trillion blue state bailout bill, pretty much. The only 9% is going to go to the people, and I promise you that 9% is not going to make it to the people. You want to know why? Because when we had Trump in office, and he was telling to make everything happen, unemployment offices the first round have still yet to help people out. It was bureaucratic red tape from the start. These states knew they were getting slush money, and they held back. People that were supposed to get it did not get it. A lot of people were hurt by this because the states once again knew that they were going to fatten their pockets. California's one. We don't know where the money went and went out for. Well, you know where it went because it's going to come back right at you and hit your pocketbooks. We need to really start following the money. If you're a politician and you work for the state or government or anything like that, your income should be posted in front of everybody. I think that should go into, term limits and your income while you're serving in a government office or a state office. Your income should be public record. I think that should go on now because that would keep the corruption. It will stop the corruption pretty much almost to a point because if you start exposing people and, not letting the IRS IRS has lost their freaking mind because I'm already hearing stories about people who are having hardships, from 2020 and they're rolling into 2021. And the IRS, some of these people barely make it as it is. And there's a mistake or something that they made back on back taxes and all of a sudden they get hit with something. And now they're in a panic mode because they're coming after them. They're going to run levies on them and stuff like that. The IRS is just an arm of the Federal Reserve. Paying taxes is voluntary in my eyes, but I see a lot of people going to get hurt down the road with this. I see you're already paying taxes on the unemployment money that you were getting, if you got it. So don't think they're just going to come and just going to help you outright 100% because our government's good people. There's trash people in the government are criminals. 100%, they're criminals. Not one politician has ever done anything said they were going to do besides Trump. Period. Unless you can prove me wrong about it. Prove me wrong. They ain't doing nothing. You got Joe Biden up there, can barely put two sentences together. It's just ridiculous. So let's just get right to it and cover some stuff people ain't really talking about. So you guys have probably seen this story. I don't know if you know, Clown News Network, CNN, anchor Brian Steller wears no pants on live television. No one wants to see this troll, this bald-headed piece of shit in his underwear. Trust me, there ain't nothing attractive about that, brother. Ain't no female on this planet want to do anything with your ugly ass. I promise you that. So I don't know what you're trying to prove. You look like a little demon. You look like you got a little sugar in your tank too, bro. By the way. So, and then Newsom, still talking smack. I told you guys I've already, went through a couple of things with Newsom talking smack. Nothing's going back to normal because normal accepts inequality. Well, guess what? You weren't worried about that before in your state. So why are you worried about it now? So you're worried about inequality, but beforehand it was just business as usual, right? That's all it is. Business as usual. They just because I don't know why this cat's even still around. They got 2.1 million signatures now that were signatures and they're verified. I don't even know why he's still in office. He needs to be recalled right now, along with a couple other ones. So shit's about to go down. Shit's about to go down. Telling you, all over the place. Get ready, folks. We're just starting. So So all of a sudden, so we got, people, I'm seeing stories. I'm checking all kinds of stuff. People starting to send me stuff. A guy who started Super Straight movement receives death threats, harassments after media hit pieces on him. Because I guess it's not okay to be straight male, heterosexual male nowadays. Um, you guys want to do some hit pieces? Come hit on me. I'll fire right back at you because you're going to hit somebody who won't protect themselves. That's the problem. That's how the news works. So I got news for a couple of you reporters. You're about to get exposed. It's coming. I've seen some paperwork already, and I'm not letting the cat out of the bag right yet. I've seen some stuff. I'm getting information. It's piling in. Man, some people on this list, bro. Oh. You're going to see people dipping. Get ready. Within the next 2 or 3 weeks, you're going to see news anchors. You're going to see people you thought were, dude, are gone. They're just going to, I'm out, resigning. People are dropping like flies anyway, right now. Unreal, crazy. So I'm glad our governor has kind of stepped up and said, no, we're voting on a bill to finish the wall. We're going to protect our borders here in Texas. That's what it should be because this is our state. Yes, there will be a problem. We do not need any type of overrun. We don't need these people in our country right now. We don't. We need to fix our country first. You guys heard the old adage, put your air mask on first before you help someone else in the plane. That's what we need to do. As Americans, we need to put our mask on, our air mask on. Isn't that funny? I'm saying mask before we help someone else in an emergency situation. So, and they were having a pro-mask rally down in Austin, and it got violent. Of course, it got violent because the dumbest of the dumbest people that live in Austin, Texas, and yes, we have thousands of the dumbest people here. The weird part of it is it doesn't get normal till you get about 40 miles outside of Austin. That's when people start, thinking with their brain and having common sense. As soon as you cross into Austin, if you're thinking about moving to Austin, don't even do it. Matter of fact, Texas is full. You guys can pack your ass to other southern states. They're more than welcome to take you. Mississippi's blowing up. Arkansas is blowing up. We looked at some property about 3 months ago up in Arkansas. Gorgeous. Up in Ozarks. Oh, my God. Gorgeous. We got Senator Menendez urges Biden to reconsider pulling the troops out of Afghanistan. We don't need to be in Afghanistan anymore, okay? We've already saw the Russians get their ass whipped. We don't need any more. None of that. No more spec ops. No more anything. We're done chasing people in turbans and flip-flops and sandals, okay? Whatever they want to do, they're going to continue killing themselves. Let them kill themselves. That's how I feel about it. Stop sending our boys and our women over there to get just bludgeoned. You know what I'm saying? Because what it is I'm telling you, no one's even talking about it. The reason why they don't want to send the troops over, because they want that opiate trade, that big drug trade, that's a part of it. Okay? If you do some real deep diving about it, if you've seen that the Burma military stepping in with the government and all that, that's that drug snake right there. Opiate moves in through there, all that. I'm telling you, just start doing some research on it. You'll see what I'm talking about. I'm not just talking out of my ass. This is some real shit. Real shit. I mean, there's a lot to that Burma thing, and we need to stay out of it. It's none of our business. We need to stop being the world's police. Handle what we're doing. Okay? We are definitely divided in this country. I think we've lost. You're never going to reach 4 to 10% of the country now. They're gone. They're lunacy. It's done. So we need to work and work together with the people who are in the other 85%. Pretty much to the point. That's what I'm thinking. 90%, 85%, whatever. The normal people who are going to have common sense thinking. That's what we need to do. So if you're watching the Big Mike podcast, you understand. You'll probably think normal. You'll probably think like I do every single day. Like, what's going on? I mean, I really don't care. I could cuss all I want to on this thing because I'm not even monetized yet. So if you like what you hear, or, just hit the subscribe button. You're watching the video any damn way. So if I got you here and you're watching it, you might as well just subscribe. I'm not going to twist your arm and beg like some of these other people. It's there. Subscribe if you want to. So, and I'll get back to I've had a couple people, couple of great people, ask me, hey, Mike, when are you going to get the donate button? We like to help you finish the studio, things like that. I will get that up this week. I promise. I got a ton of things happening. Right now, it's to the point where I know it's funny. If you guys are watching this video and I got 100, 111, 112 subscribers or whatever it is, that's really small. So I'm a grain of sand in the YouTube world right now. But the crazy part of it is that the amount of stuff that's coming to me, like, I mean, the videos are not really getting a lot of views, but I guess they're getting around and people are just outside of nowhere because, usually I got my email address and people are sending me stuff right and left. People I've never even heard of, people, all kinds of stuff. I still got to go through probably about 50 of them right now. And it's crazy. It's like files, it's documents, it's all kinds of stuff, which is great. But you're going to have to bear with me. It's a big load. I didn't think everybody was going to come at me like that. So, but we're going to get this channel growing. When we get to, everybody's been asking me about that because they want to help. And obviously I appreciate that wholeheartedly. Man, that's the coolest thing you can do. But just give me a little bit more time. Bear with me. I'll promise you I will get that up. I know other people from other countries. It's amazing what's going on. People in other countries are more awake than people here. It's awesome. There's kind of like a spirit or a kindred spirit right now that people are just tired. We're the last, light on the hill, so to speak, and people really pulling for us. We hear these stories about when you go to different countries, people hate Americans. People hate Americans. Man, the past month, I'm going to get more love out of the country than I am in country, which is crazy. I don't think that's what's going on. I think these people get what they do, and then when they actually meet Americans, they're not that bad. Some of us are assholes. There's no rhyme or reason for it, but it happens. But I feel there's a movement on an energy starting to build. I think it's starting to build. It's starting to transcend certain things. Don't get me going on the energy thing because I've been doing a lot of research on that, and I'm kind of like, what I've done and what you got to do as a person now. And this is, up until the past 3 or 4 months or 6 months, I've been a really closed-minded person about all kinds of subjects. I used to say, oh, that's bullshit. Oh, that's bullshit. I was so quick to say that, but never, look over the information and read it for myself. Being an independent person, let me decide on what I think is right and what I think is wrong, like what we did back in the old days. Let me think. Don't let someone think for you. So what I started doing is like, okay, before I call bullshit on something, let me go look for myself and see what I think about it. And that's what I've been doing. I've been stopping. I ain't been just checking off the list, or just, no, I ain't gonna listen to it. No, I take about, if I hear it and it rings in my ear, I'm gonna go check it out, and then I'll start getting more and more involved. Because some of the information I'm getting, I don't even know if I want to even lay it out there. Basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to wait till someone just leaks a teeny bit of it, and then I'm gonna let it out. Because some of the stuff, man, I'm still like scratching my head, reading, calling some people, asking them questions. Hey, is this it, this, that? So, but the great part of it is I'm seeing all type of, we check algorithms. I'm looking at the algorithm because I think YouTube, this platform here, is, pretty much shadow banning us. I guarantee you they're almost shadow banning us right now because I'm getting too many good responses back on the email. I'm getting responses back in the comment section, private messages, all kinds of stuff. So I know we're doing a damn good job, Yeah, we use our corks and stuff like that. We have our audio problems here and there, but it's not like we don't have the equipment like everybody else has. Straight up. I promise you right now, when we put this studio together, when it came to the audio and camera equipment, we worked our tail off. Now, we ain't got 4K cameras. There's no need for it. I know a lot of people want to start a podcast and they want to get their videos up and stuff like that. I'll be honest with you. Right now, I'm shooting on the phone because I don't have the board here. Well, we had to go get the board. One of the wires got loose, so we had to get the board fixed. I got it dropped off, so I had to shoot it on my phone. But as far as our sound, we're pretty much right there with everybody else with our sound. You guys give me in the comment section below. Let me know how we sound. We had some problems because we were learning everything. The board was all kind of crazy. We were trying to figure everything out when we first started. If you guys can see how we started, we were kind of like a deer in the headlights. But the more and more we do this, the more and more it's easier. It gets easier. You're learning as you go, pretty much. It's like riding a bike. You're going to fall down, hit your head, scrape yourself, that all nine thing. But like I was saying with the other room, let's get back on that. We were checking. I wanted to see. It was weird because I was asking a question last week to one of my buddies, right? And I said, I wonder. Oops, sorry about that. I'm wondering how much has the mainstream media dipped and the social media's dipped, like as far as like the algorithm of Trump when he was in office. And man, oh my God, we were checking it out last night, like before and afters. I even have a buddy that works for the book. I asked him some questions. Man, he showed me a chart where like when Trump was in office, he was like social trending like at every level, like beyond every issue. I mean, everything. It was like he was the most popular on every. There was not an issue at that particular time where Trump was not over. I mean, there was nothing over Trump. It was the entire time he was in office. He left office, and all of a sudden, it just went like a rock. And let me tell you what that did is the media ain't got nothing to report on, right? They're not reporting the news any damn way. It's just regurgitating what they want you to hear. It's just basically a memo every single day. The puppets you see on TV are just reading from a teleprompter. They're brain dead. I met some of our local people here in Austin area that do the news. I met them at a couple of bars and things like that, like bar and grills. They're not intelligent at all. They seem awkward. They're not in the they're really like robotic. There's just no character to them. Which is weird because like if you saw me out in public, I'm the same damn person right here on camera. I ain't hiding anything. I don't got nothing to hide. There ain't an agenda behind anything. But yeah, it gets funnier and funnier. They're going to start eating their own for real. They're trying to cancel culture, everything. I saw a meme this morning, which was great. One of the guys, it was awesome. He was like, okay, you want to cancel Pepe Le Pew, but I just watched my 6-year-old son set a hooker on fire on Grand Theft Auto. Their argument has no bearing. They're going to cancel everything. Go for it. Do what you want to do, because all you're going to do when you cancel everything out and you look back, what else do you have? What else is your purpose? There's nothing else to cancel. That's my thing. I keep smiling. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep saying the lunacy, because eventually people are going to go, shut the you-know-what up. Straight up. It's about time we start telling everybody anyway that. Right? As soon as they start saying something stupid comes out of their mouth, just tell them to shut the fuck up. Period. I don't care. I ain't worried about getting demonetized. It doesn't matter now. I don't have 1,000 subscribers. I have you guys. The very few people that want to come in and actually follow this, understand what's going on, because all I'm doing is I'm talking to you like a human being. You ever notice the news? When we sit there and listen to the news at night, I can't even do it. It drives me bonkers. They talk to us like we're 5 years old in a monotone voice. And everything is a pending doom. Nothing is ever positive. There's never a positive twist. They always leave, you notice the news, everything's left on a note of like dependency, where it's a tragedy. They leave you with the worst stories. It's pathetic. It's to put you, try this. I bet your sweet ass. Do this for 1 week. Turn the news off for 1 week. Right? Don't watch it while you eat, because there's already studies showing when you watch the news, your blood pressure is already rising because you're eating, and it rises again. It's like because you're sitting on edge because you're listening to the negative. It's all about basically what that is. The television telling you something. It is just spitting out negativity. And what that is a frequency and energy designed to jack with you at nighttime. They're doing studies right now. I can't remember the name of the university. It was nothing big, not only MIT. I need to find it. Where they did one group over here, right, at 6 o'clock to 8 dinner, right? One group sit at a table, no television, no phones, right? Other group, phones, television. But what they noticed is their sleep patterns were disrupted with the phone and the television dramatically, right? Their social distancing, like in the house, believe it or not, that screen we got that we carry around that phone, have you noticed how people are? Even before all this crap happened, people were more in tune to their phones than their environment. It's a trip. But the study that where they were sitting there and people were talking, having conversations and interacting with each other, were getting better sleep rates. Their diet was, they actually lost weight. They felt better in the morning when they woke up. They weren't as groggy. They were more clear-headed. And this was a study. I got to get the study. It's amazing. And what we did at my house is that's it. We don't watch the news. Done. We don't watch the news at all. TV's off. We all sit there. We eat. We talk about what's going on. Because when you have a conversation, right, even if it's a heated conversation, there's no TV, there's no interference. That conversation does not affect you as it would with you're having an argument, right? And then you hear negative condensation coming out of the television or content coming out of the television. What it does adds to that ball of just evilness pretty much inside you when you're getting upset. Raises your blood pressure. You hear something. I've literally been witnessed in people's living rooms where the news would be on, something would be said, and these people would lose their mind. And it's a control thing. That's what I figured out. The more and more I started, and then I saw that study, and I'm like, oh man, boom, they got us. They got us. What I'm starting to notice is when we do that, we've been doing this for a bit, that you see a softness. I don't know how I'm going to say this. I don't even know if I'm going to jack it up. But you're going to you'll see more of a tenderness. Like if something comes up and it's like, not traumatic, but it's daunting or it's a time-consuming something, you tend to you're not thinking about the bullshit from the outside. You tend to zero in on something. And that's what I've been focusing on. It's I've been noticing my attitude is I'm starting to not put any emphasis on what the world's dictating and telling me what I'm doing. I'm moving over to where I'm going to tell the world what I'm going to do, right? It's like a level of consciousness, where you just take away the negativity, and because we all give off energy as human beings. Did you ever notice, when you're out and about before all the crap happened, you ever notice how human beings kind of just naturally gravitate to themselves? Automatically tied to themselves. Now everybody's in a standoff mode. We got the bug? Watch out. Like they're going to pull some kung fu on you. I see people, I don't wear a mask. I have it during the whole time. People see us coming, me and James and a couple other people in a big group. Dude, these people, what's great though? Go to the grocery store, right? So we were in the grocery store, about 4 or 5 of us, no mask on. And people knew what we were doing. We were proving a point. But over in the dairy section, I needed to get a couple of things of cream cheese and some other things. And we started walking, and there was a lot of people. One lady turned up, oh my God, they're not wearing masks. And all these people, and they just spread spread like parting the seas. It was great. Everywhere we went in the store, we didn't wait. We got in line. These people were moving over 2 lanes over. It was the funniest thing ever. I wish I would have pulled my phone out. But I'm sure you guys are seeing this trending right now. Huffington Post. This was a bloodbath. Liberal journalists is outraged after Huffington Post fires 1/3 of its staff. Bye-bye. Buzzfeed. Bye-bye. Because you're not propped up by the government no more, like Obama did back in the day. That's why all these left-leaning liberal news sites popped up so fast. I mean, like crazy when Obama was in office, because the administration and people in powers that be were giving them just slushes of money to go after and attack anything that was conservative based. That's what it was. That's all it was. I think that's great. Well, you know what? Guess what you guys can go do? Since you wanted to support, Huffington Post wanted to support, you know, and the Buzzfeed wanted to support Biden and the Biden administration, y'all go out and work in the green sector. There's so many jobs in solar. You guys can get one. You know, remember what you told the oil workers in Texas and they're working on the Keystone Pipeline? You can find another job. Well, guess what? You can do the same thing. Because like I've always said, they eat their own. Because once you cancel everything out, guess what? Who else is there to cancel? Your own people. Because all it is, it's a power structure. It's a power structure at the highest order right now. And people are scrambling right now because hammers are about to start dropping. Information's about to start dropping. I'm telling you, wait till you, oh my God. I'm just waiting on a couple people to email me back on some stuff because I got to confirm because I'm about to tell some stuff. I'm telling you, I'm not kidding you. Man, I'm just letting you know. So, well, we got Biden talking tomorrow, Thursday. He's not going to make it through this, folks, or it's going to be pre-recorded. That's what I'm pretty much sure I'm thinking is going to happen. And what's going to happen, you know, majority of the world's going to see he's not all there. How I approach it, I think they're going to approach the 25th Amendment. They're going to get Biden out of there. Kamala Harris is going to slide up. We all knew that was the game. All of us said the game. But before that happens, I think, because they're fortifying the fences around the Capitol right now, because they actually think, you know, the big bad boogeyman's coming. Well, if you were 100% think you're legitimate and won the election, you wouldn't have those fences up at all. You kind of make it look in America weak. You know, the administration looks weak anyway. Jen Psaki can't even answer a question. Always going around it. I don't think she's fit for the job. I think she's going to be gone too. They're going to go through 3 or 4 of the press secretaries, I'm pretty sure. I don't even know if she even talks to Biden. I don't even think she talks to Biden. I think she talks to his handlers. They give her the memo and say this, and just go around it the whole 9 yards. So, you know what? Here's the thing. Check this out. You know the crazy part is that 2 years ago, no joke, I'm not kidding you, full disclosure, I own Horns and Heels Rodeo Company, which is a rodeo apparel brand. We were featured on Buzzfeed. I'm not kidding you. Out of the blue, it was best men's gifts, Christmas ideals for men, top 10. And we were like 6, I think. And it was pretty cool because I was like, holy crap, somebody, you know. But now I look back on it, I think that's kind of funny. We were featured on their website, you know, they were getting millions of hits and all that kind of stuff. And on top of that, the crazy part of it is that they featured a product that had conservative values. That's what blew me for a loop. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Why are you're promoting me? You know, nothing really came of it, really. I mean, it's just one of those things where, you know, newer company come on board, boom, 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 they put us on there. But I think that's a trip because these people are freaking out now. Funny as hell. So, this is funny. I don't know if you guys have heard this. You guys know about the Biden's rescue dog, right? So, the rescue dog has been ceremonially removed from the White House for acting like dogs. So he got rid of his dog, rescue dog. All it is a game, folks. So play on your emotions. Play on your emotions. I think it was a game to begin with. We all know he didn't hurt his ankle. He got an ankle monitor on. So does Oprah Winfrey. You know, that kind of thing. So let's put the dog back in the White House. So, but yeah. All the fuss over the media. They ceremonially removed it from the White House. So, that's a trip. Go over some more stuff here. You guys just bear with me. So I did read a thing about an hour ago about a Utah mom, 39 years old, gorgeous woman, very, very attractive woman, healthy in every respect of the word, beautiful daughter, beautiful family, single mother, really. She died after receiving the second dose. After receiving the second dose of the coronavirus. Got sick right away at the shot location. Instantly got sick. Came back, took the second shot. She didn't make it. Now she leaves behind a beautiful child, and that's just a tragedy because there was no need to. We have the therapeutics to take care of this, folks. I don't care what anyone says. Stop. The CDC, y'all all need to be in jail. Every government official, every person that said hydroxychloroquine did not work, and you fake reports, Fauci, all of them, every single one of them, some bitches need to be rounded up and hauled off to jail. This right here, you're damaging the fabric of America when this right here. Now this little girl don't grow up with her mom, 39 years old. Go check it out. Look at it. I'm telling you right now, 39 years old. She wasn't overweight. None of that. Health, you look healthy. Beautiful blonde hair, everything like that. I mean, she was active, Utah, outdoors. She gets sick. She got sick instantly at the shot location. Comes back, takes the second one, and then she's dead. What the? I'm telling you right now, I had a couple of friends that work in the pharmaceutical industry, and they said, absolutely not take any vaccine for anything. Do not do it because they're splicing things in it, the genome, the DNA structure, all that shit is, I'm telling you, oh my God, people got to start I'm getting pissed right now thinking about it. Because these people are manipulating everything. Everything. They're manipulating the numbers, they're manipulating the vaccine. We've had the therapeutics. We've always had the therapeutics. From what I'm hearing, I'm in Texas. There's a couple of doctors have already been, a couple of doctors up in Fort Worth, Dallas area have been fucking curing everything. Right? From what I understand, that the hydroxychloroquine has been suppressed. This stuff has been suppressed from America, not just for this year in the coronavirus, right? Been suppressed since 1965. They were giving it to people overseas in the 60s. They never brought it over here. You can use it for the regular flu. Now we have a doctor who actually said something the other day here in this state. Said if you got any kind of flu type symptoms, takes hydroxychloroquine. What the hell? So you mean to tell me all these deaths pretty much from before and the CDC knew, and this information was suppressed before all this happened? So you were complicit in a crime of the past, 40 years? Holy crap. I don't understand. These politicians ain't doing nothing for us. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know. This is just, I know you guys got to be getting upset like I'm getting upset, but anyway, I just wanted to go ahead and do this quick one here. I enjoy these little quick ones. This is like a current event kind of thing. We're going to go over some more structure. We're going to get the show dialed in some more. I like doing these on the fly. I really do. It's just a lot of things to everything, man. A lot of things going on. And I don't think the news is going to, cover everything. We're getting features, news features sent to us from different outlets. Now, I actually got some people sending me some stuff from, banned websites that I'm reading and checking out and actually finding out the story's true. We're going to start, putting the clips in there. Also, I just got another message while we were sitting here, right here. Someone was asking about a donate button. I will get that up. I promise. Just bear with me. There's a lot of things I need to do. And right now, I just don't have enough time in the day. I'm going to be honest with folks. I'm trying to do 100 things. Like I said, I didn't plan on sitting in this seat. I didn't plan on, building a studio. I didn't plan on building a studio. I didn't plan on doing none of this. Like I said, I'm just a business owner that got pissed off one day, and I was like, I need some area to let some steam off, and hopefully people feel the same way I do. So, but thank y'all. I love y'all. God bless America. Hey, like I said, you're watching this video, just subscribe, like it, comment, do whatever, help the channel out. Doesn't matter. We're going to get on with our lives. We're going to keep on going. We're okay. Like I said, we're still okay, baby. We're in America. Relax. Okay? Until it gets to the tipping point, until it gets to that breaking point, we're still okay. All right? We still have good people in this country. We still have good God-fearing people who are willing to get in the line of fire. If I have to do that myself, I will. So thank y'all. Love y'all. God bless radio. Thanks for watching the Big Mike podcast. I'll see you on the next round.